Hi, everybody. Father LeRoy Scheierl, and welcome to still another episode of my Cabin Fever Faith. Yeah, I'm in an undisclosed location, enjoying these beautiful fall colors, and yeah, I've got my famous selfie stick that I picked up. Nature made, all natural, organic selfie stick. So there you go. I thought people would want to see that again because I tend to use those things. Anyway, yeah, I'm here enjoying these beautiful fall colors. I tell you what, no one can paint like God, huh? Take a look at this beautiful leaf, um, and how God is really kind of, all the intricacies and all the beautiful colors that they come about. I'm walking on along, of all places, a railroad track, right? Maybe you can see that. Look at that. And when you come to, when I talk about painting, God is the greatest painter, and every artist, all they can do is imitate what God has already done. But, when it comes to painting, if you look at this railroad track here, take a look at this. There's what we call a vanishing point. You watch these tracks, and one thing you learn about art is that everything has to come to a vanishing point, and that's how you gain perspective on how the picture should look and see depth and things like that. So yeah, vanishing points. These tracks are, you can see the vanishing point way out there beyond those beautiful colors, and it's kind of a neat way of looking at our own life, right? Every life has a trail, a path, and a vanishing point at the end of our lives. One of the things that I think is remarkable about fall and the colors is I like to look at the fall colors as a beautiful sign from God. Everything in our life has sign value. Okay? And what that means is anything you can look like, any encounter, it's a sign of other things beyond that. And in that sense, creation itself is sacramental. Something that's sacramental or blessed, or whether it's metals or pictures or images, always draws us beyond the picture itself into holy things. And I think nature itself is very much like that. And I think standing on this track is a sacramental experience in so many ways. So let's talk about that a little bit. Yeah, we're on a journey, just like these railroad tracks, and on that journey, eventually we're all going to die and go into the next world. But one of the things I always look at when I look at fall colors, and I'll just give you another little perspective on just where I came from, is this, that just before a leaf falls and dies to the earth, it turns this beautiful array of colors. And I think that's a wonderful sign of the resurrection to come. Just before we die, if we have faith and if we allow it, that can be our greatest moments, at least in the eyes of God. And it's a foreshadowing of things to come. This beautiful, heaven itself. In 1 Corinthians chapter 2, Paul says, "Eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor is it so much as dawned on man what God has prepared for those who love him." And what that means is we can't imagine the glory that God has for us if we live a good life, if we stay on track, right, and follow the Lord. And this is just a sign of great things to come. And I always see fall as that time of year that kind of gives me at least that sign of the resurrection. And just like the story of a leaf, right? The life of a leaf. Just before it dies, it turns this beautiful color, and then it falls to the earth, right? A foreshadowing of things to come. So, if you get a chance, get out there, enjoy these beautiful fall colors. Yeah, I'm standing right beside a tree here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. And think about the resurrection and the life of the world to come that Paul talks about, and what our faith is really about too, and how God can really speak to us, and our best days are ahead of us. We believe that. That's what our faith tells us. And so embrace that and see in the world around you all the blessings that you have and have received, and blessings to come. So I'm just going to walk a little bit longer here and enjoy this beautiful scenery on this tracks All right, very symbolic of our lives, and yeah, I hope you get out and do it. Get out here, enjoy these colors. For some reason, this year I think the colors are better than they've ever been in so long. So this is Father LeRoy Scheierl signing off on Cabin Fever Faith. This one I'm entitling, eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor has it so much as dawned on man what God has prepared for those who love him. God loves you. Don't forget that. Embrace it, and remember that the Lord is watching out for all of us. Father LeRoy Scheierl signing off. Till we meet again, God bless, and pay attention to that vanishing point. Every artist looks at a vanishing point. From there, they gain perspective. Let's look at the tracks in our life and where God is calling us, and gain that perspective too, and see the Lord in so many ways. Take care. God bless. Let's keep praying for each other as we enjoy this wonderful time of year.